Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UWE live update video. This is the voice Jack Thomas, aka the CEO, Everett Crede. Just want to remind you guys that Broken Glory is coming up very soon. I know a lot of people are pumped up, cannot wait to see everything that is going to transpire at Broken Glory, including the main event, which is the team of NATO, Rick Rios and Nick Somas taking on the board. So definitely looking forward to everything going on right now. Got some updates, got some things going on right now. But like I said, cannot wait for Broken Glory. It's going to be amazing, guys. I cannot wait. I'm waiting for some comments to really start kicking in, and then we're really going to get cracking down on the news. I got a lot of things going on right now. I got people talking to me about college. I got people really up my case about a lot of things right now. So I'm trying to, manage up with it. Like, I just got out of the shower, 20 minutes ago and had to rush in, couldn't even do my hair, so I have the camera off because I look like crap right now. It's just, I don't know, just a lot of personal crap going on off of outside the UWE, so I'm trying to get Cope back in together and all that shit, arguing with parents and all that crap. So I'm trying to get back into the mo, because I was just into a huge mo when I was doing commentary. I actually commentated Broken Glory about an hour and a half ago, and I was really pumped. I was really excited, and it was really good, and it was definitely enjoyable. I felt like, honestly, in my personal opinion, Broken Glory was my best work on commentary. I feel like I was very good. Like, I definitely was excuse me, I was pumped up, excited. I was on edge. Definitely really stereotone. I wasn't, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, stuttering on my words. I felt like I was really doing good. So that's definitely was really good to do. But once I went off commentary, a lot of crap started happening. I just, got to kind of settle everything in. But we got 4 viewers right now, so if we can get a couple of more, and then we're just going to get cracking down on the good stuff. We got a lot of things to look forward to. The first thing, I guess we can inform you on the first. There we go, 5 viewers. All right, let's start cracking on the news now. Pretty much, first off, UWE Broken Glory, the day it's going to be posted is probably more than likely going to be a week from tomorrow. I think it's going to be February 10th when UWE Broken Glory is posted. Now, there's a lot of things that are changing in 2015 as far as YouTube is concerned for the UWE, because I've been having this thing with UWE pay-per-view events. And let's be honest, I mean, we got to think a little bit logical here. They're not pay-per-views because we don't pay to see them. So, I've been going back and forth with like IPPV, which is internet pay-per-view, which, like I said, once again, you're not paying to watch the show. CPV just doesn't roll off the tongue. And computer per view, yeah, you watch it through the computer, but it just, CPV just didn't roll off the tongue as well. So I just call them UWE Spectaculars or UWE Specials. And then, of course, I put in parentheses pay-per-view or something like that, just so the UWE fans and the UWE universe are not confused. Now, as far as the big news goes, Broken Glory will be the first, and every UWE special, every UWE pay-per-view following will be live streamed. That's right, live streamed, which means Broken Glory will be live on YouTube at, I'm going to say, 8 o'clock. Actually, it might be 7 o'clock. I have no idea. I got to figure out a good time for it. I believe we're going to do, actually, here's an idea. Comment below what you think should be a good time, Eastern time. I'm thinking it's either going to be 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock Eastern. I think the best what I'm going to do is, because some people in the Pacific are going to still be in school if we do 7. So I think we're going to do 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, and 5 Pacific. I don't know. I got to see. I'm trying to figure out what's the best if we do 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. But really the good thing is that all UWE specials are now going to be streamed live here on this channel on YouTube. And the reasoning for which is that we want the entire backyard wrestling community, as well as the fans and any incoming viewers, any new followers to backyard wrestling and the UWE, we want them all talking at once. We want them all watching it at the same time. We get a big buzz, big reaction. The comments are going to be blowing up. It's going to be spectacular. We tried it before with Ultimate Redemption, and we had some small technical difficulties, but I think it was at the point where we got enough people interested into the show, and a lot of people were amazed by the video. I think we could actually pull it off, and I really am actually very excited to have UWE pay-per-views, all UWE specials to be live streamed here on this channel. So let's see what we got on the let's see. Let's see now. DRW Wrestling says, just making my presence known. Zach Daniels says, woohoo. Cameron Jackson Entertainment starting the trend of hashtag UWE live events. DRW says live. Did this mother lover say live? Ain't nobody doing that. I love it. And do 7. Well, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to do the breakout idea. It's going to be amazing. For some reason, my thing is lagging, so I don't know if you know, if you guys can hear me or not. I'm going to try to refresh. That might be the issue. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're working just fine. Now, either way, I won't be able to see it live. Jay Joker, I know that's going to be the case because he's actually going to be at Disney World. So, well, Disneyland, you know. Disneyland in San Diego or Los Angeles or wherever the hell they have that. And then Disney World is in Florida, but whatever. But, yeah, he won't be able to make it, but still, that doesn't mean you're not going to be able to see it because, of course, after it's streamed, you are able to see it on YouTube nonetheless. So if you cannot make the live stream, it's okay. You're not going to be able to miss Broken Glory because it will be posted on YouTube shortly after. And DRW Wrestling says, Seth-tacular. So I'm definitely glad that a lot of people are hyped up about this live stream idea. I'm definitely glad people are into it. So they're going to be really into the next announcement. So without further ado, may I present the next good news. UWE Broken Glory will not be the only thing that is a live stream come February 10th. Broken Glory will not be the only thing streamed on YouTube that night because we are also going to make the debut of the spectacular UWE PreShow. Now, this is not going to be anything like what you see on the WWE Network if you have the network and you see people with doing stuff. And, you know, it's like an hour-long pre-show, almost as long as the pay-per-view itself. And they have pointless panels and stuff like that where it's just like, all right, this is really putting me to sleep. It's kind of ripping off the NFL. UWE pay-per-view pre-shows are nothing like that. Honestly, they're not even that long, but what really makes it special is that you are not going to see UWE action on the pre-show. What you're going to see is several UWE-related promos and encounters as such. But as far as the action is concerned, you are going to be seeing federations outside of the UWE. And it's going to be amazing because UWE is going to be able to connect with other leagues and they're going to be featured on UWE content. So if it's a breakout league, somebody up and coming, they now have an opportunity to be on, I don't want to brag here, but on one of the big ballrooms in backyard wrestling. If you really want to talk about the main four in BYW, right now, I would say it would be the UWE, APW, CCW, and VTW. And, of course, KBW as well, but we got to see if they're launching. So those are really the 5 at the round table that are really dominant. So when you see new and upcoming federations like BWE, RRW, DRW, BTW, all these guys that are really making an impact and really making a name for themselves, but they're young and they have potential and they can benefit from being on a company's product, it's definitely a huge opportunity for them. Now, I've already spoken to certain people about this idea, And, of course, the federation that will be used at the UWE Broken Glory pre-show, I have spoken to as well, and that would be none other than WKE. So take that in as you seem, take it in as you like. WKE will be the first league on UWE product that is outside of UWE. So, you know, there's definitely a lot of people from WKE that are going to be very hyped, very excited, and I'm looking forward to working with all those guys. At the UWE Broken Glory pre-show, we're going to be seeing Cody Rex versus Justin Blade. So that's going to be a very good match. I had a great time commentating it. It was a lot of fun, and I definitely am looking forward to working with other federations within the UWE combines. It really is an incredible experience, and I definitely enjoyed it a lot. So I'm going to go back and look at the comments right now, see what's going on. 8 Eastern Time, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 Pacific. That sounds like a great idea, and I think it's still going to go well. So that sounds very good. So it's going to be 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, and 5 Pacific. So that works perfect. That'll work just fine. Now, sign me up, homie. All right, that sounds pretty good. Zach Daniels says, appreciate that, Creed. DRW says, this is a genius idea. Why didn't I think of it? So I'm definitely glad that a lot of guys are appreciating this. Now, about Broken Glory, I know if you've been in Google Hangouts with me for the past couple of days since I've recorded Broken Glory, which I believe was the same day as the Royal Rumble, I know I criticized the show heavily. And when I say heavily, I really did not like how the show first came out. But we did some things. We tweaked some things out. We put some things in. And, of course, whenever there's editing, whenever there's commentary, and all of the above, it's definitely going to be an improved product. But what I didn't really expect was watching the match for a second time. And when I saw it, it was actually a very, I'm not going to say a very good match. I'm going to say it was definitely better than what I originally, I don't know, I'm lost. I'm at a loss of words right now. What I originally assumed, I should say, to you guys. I kind of, made it out to where it was a really bad match, or, the chemistry wasn't right. But I look back at it, and with the finalized product, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it is actually a very good match, a very good show. Like I said, NATO versus the board. You guys are definitely going to be psyched for it. You guys are not going to be disappointed. Also, you got Adnan versus Dirty Decicco, and I guess we could go a little bit with tearing down the fourth wall here. I know it's psyched a lot of people out because of what Adnan looks like under the mask. So when Decicco wanted an opponent for Broken Glory, originally we were going to have Insanity do it. And that was going to actually be the original idea, is that Insanity was going to come out and face Decicco. Now, the reason why we didn't do Insanity is because of the fact of 2 reasons. One, the person that plays Insanity actually couldn't find the mask at the time. And reason number 2 is that it would have definitely interfered with a lot of storylines going on in the future. I know there is a case right now with Insanity, and he is in custody or whatnot, or, there's a whole storyline that's going to be coming about. If people already know, Daisy is deceased. He's no longer with us. He's passed away. So going from killing Daisy to feuding with Decicco just didn't add up well. So I'm thinking, all right, we need a plan B, and we just came up with the Adnan thing, and it worked like gold. So Adnan versus Decicco, a match that's definitely going to be really awesome. Cannot wait for it. And it's going to be really exciting. Now, you guys got to watch out, because this guy, Adnan, a lot of people, I have a feeling he's going to be the most overlooked superstar in the UWE. I mean, this is his first match in, and he took it to the UWE World Heavyweight Champion. I've never seen such a dominant performance in a first match situation, a debut. You're in your in-ring debut, and you're going against the world champion, and it took 2 people to beat you. That's very impressive, including the fact that it's 2 champions. You need 2 champions to keep your shoulders on the mat for only 3 seconds. That's an impressive performance. And then not to mention him coming out and choke slamming Dirty Decicco. You guys got to definitely look out for Adnan because he's definitely going to be a major factor here in the UWE. And I definitely want you guys to make sure that he's a factor. I don't want him overlooked or anything like that. I don't want people thinking he's a second Insanity because he's a lot different from Insanity, and he's definitely going to be a major factor. You know, it's not going to be like Insanity 2.0. This is going to be a total different character from any other that we've ever had in the UWE. Not just Insanity, but he's going to be different from everybody else. So definitely look forward to Adnan and Decicco. And, of course, NATO versus the board is going to be spectacular as well. Now, I think that's pretty much all we have to offer now as far as the news is required. So if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, definitely put them down in the comments section. If you want to be featured on the next pre-show event, of course. Now, look, if you're not going to be picked on the next pay-per-view, pre-show, don't be down about it. Don't be upset about it because more than likely you're going to be featured on the next one. We're not going anywhere for quite a while. This is going to be a thing that is really UWE has only started. So if you're not going to be picked on the second one, you're going to get picked on the third, if not the fourth. You're going to be on something. The only event that's not going to have a pre-show more than likely is Ultimate Redemption. That's probably the only one where I don't think we're going to do a pre-show. But if we do have an Ultimate Redemption pre-show, it may be a higher class federation. It might be somebody with a little bit of a higher name. I mean, you know, somebody that's kind of maybe one of the big 5 if they want to be on the pre-show event of Ultimate Redemption. But I don't know. That's the only pay-per-view we're not too sure about right now as far as pre-shows go. But definitely, I cannot wait for the UWE Broken Glory live stream. You're going to be seeing the pre-show. You're going to see Cody Rex versus Justin Blade. And then, of course, the very same night, you're going to be seeing, actually, literally just after, you're going to be seeing Broken Glory, seeing Dirty Decicco versus Adnan, seeing the NATO versus the board. It's going to be spectacular. I cannot wait for you guys to see what we got in store for you. You guys are going to have your jaws dropped. You're going to have your hands smacking together. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a spectacular event. It's the big, little insider, Broken Glory alongside All Out Survival and Ultimate Redemption and originally Wrestle War were really our big 4. So that's really our big 4 events. Now, the way the fans are taking it, as you saw that's actually going to be featured at Broken Glory. But still, the fact is that Abomination has got a lot of views and a lot of positivity. So that actually might be one of the big 4 now, replacing Wrestle War. Because little did I know at the time, Wrestle War was actually the name of an old WCW pay-per-view. So we're probably going to drop Wrestle War. You know, it just didn't really work out too well. Flirting with Fire, I know that was one of our first CPV events, one of our first UWE specials. I feel like it wouldn't be a true Flirting with Fire now with Flirting, because before a certain superstar made his first appearance, it was okay to do the pay-per-view without him. But now I feel like you cannot do Flirting with Fire unless a certain freak show is involved. So, you know, I don't think we're going to be seeing Flirting with Fire just yet. Maybe in good time we will, but we'll see about that. So that's pretty much what we got going on right now. So it doesn't look like we got much more comments going on right now. I'm going to refresh, see if anything changed or if anybody put anything up. Doesn't look like it. All right, so we're probably going to cut this one around 7:25. It's 7:22 right now on my time. So for you guys, it's probably going to cut off around 7:26, 7:27. But that's probably when I'm going to cut things off. I got a comment here. Evan Starr added you to their circles. All right, well, that's good. I know he's been kind of trying to get out there in the community. So if anybody, like I said, if anybody's got any questions, comments, thoughts, concerns, that'll be it. I mean, I already see the viewers starting to drop. So, I mean, you know, there's not really much more to anticipate. I also want to give a shout out to Cameron. I know he's been doing a lot of theme music for other federations, and I got to say, all the songs are coming out very well. Out of all of them I've seen so far, the one I have enjoyed the most is definitely Cody Rex's. I actually used that for Everett Crede in WWE 2K15 My Career mode, you know, as a NXT arrival and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool. But if you got any questions, any predictions, anything like that, just let me know. You know, I got 2 minutes to go, and if that's it, that's it. So, you know, I definitely enjoyed. Let's see, go here. I got a kick going on. Got a couple people kicking me. Trivia crack and all this stuff. All right, I think we're pretty good here. So we got 4 viewers. Let's see. All right, I think we got everything taken care of. So I'm just gonna wrap this one up now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Definitely spread the word. You know, just in case if there's anybody that didn't see this event, didn't see this live update video, definitely going to enjoy it. And now got to kick back and watch another live announcement made by a certain corporate authoritative figure. So looking forward to that. But hope you guys enjoyed this update video. Hope you enjoy Broken Glory and UWE in 2015. It's going to be awesome, guys. All right, Everett Crede signing out, and have a good day.